WTVA, Tupelo, Columbus.
Now, live. Terry Smith, Cathy Nash, Dick Rice, and Will Kolmeyer. This is WTVA News at 6.
Good evening, everyone. A 40-year-old Dumas man was in court today as his murder trial gets underway.
Jackie Lee Smith is charged in the July 1991 murder of 27-year-old Thomas Allen Cagle. Smith's attorney, Joey Langston, says his client shot Cagle in self-defense after Cagle allegedly threatened to kill Smith. Today, the jury for the trial, being heard before Judge Henry Lackey, was selected. Opening statements get underway in the morning at 8:30.
West Point police have arrested a man suspected of armed robbery over the Labor Day weekend. On September 4th, Linda Hanna of Select was assaulted after she apparently surprised a burglar in her home around.
Were Samuel T. Barnes, Charlie Blair, and Walter Fleming, all of Columbus, David Berry and Jerry Jackson of Sulligent, Alabama, and Samuel Miller of Aberdeen. They were sentenced to a year of probation, barred from the Tenton Waterway areas, and fined $200 each. Two other men pled innocent to the charges and will stand trial October 31st in Aberdeen Federal Court.
Unit reports 2 arrests on drug charges. 18-year-old Dennis Ray Montgomery of Clark Street in Pontotoc and 20-year-old Theron Coleman of Tupelo were arrested this weekend on possession of more than an ounce of marijuana. Montgomery's bond has been set at $15,000. Bond and Alabama rank with the rest of the country when it comes to quality of life. We'll tell you when we come back.
Plus an update from the family of a Tupelo woman in a Pensacola hospital after a weekend skydiving accident.
Remains in intensive care in a Pensacola, Florida trauma center after a skydiving accident over the weekend.
Levels, we're about $31 million up from our projected estimate for income for the first 2 months of this fiscal year. The economy is good all across the state of Mississippi.
While speaking to Rotarians today, Briggs also revealed his 1995 legislative agenda. Topping the list, higher education. Briggs says he plans to push for legislation to reduce tuition costs to needy students. Smith squared off today. Whoever wins the runoff takes the position because there's no opposition in the general election. Anyway, it was very nice.
Not only sunshine, humidities were in the pleasant range today, down as low as 25 to 30%. And the good news is we have more of this nice stuff to talk about in the weather forecast. I'll have all the details when WTVA News continues. Today, the air was rather dry and temperatures rose during the afternoon, anywhere from the upper 70s, some places as high as the middle 80s. We'll look outside WTVA early tonight. We have mostly clear skies. Sending a cold front southward towards the Gulf of Mexico. Actually, that front should go stationary and begin to dissipate over the next 6 to 12 hours, while another front, also dry, also pockets of 30s with the desert southwest. Quite a bit warmer by midday tomorrow. You can see that secondary front over the northern plain states already pushing into the central counties of Mississippi. It looks like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday should be very, very pretty days indeed. Highs low to the middle 80s. Dry weather Sunday and Monday. Well, we really have no rain to talk about even during that period, but a few more clouds around. Temperatures, morning lows, not quite as cool near the 60-degree mark. On McDonald's color, the weather winner for tonight is Matt Walker. Matt's from Louisville. Great looking picture. A lot of rain falling. Didn't have today in mind when he colored this color of the weather, but still, it's a great one.
Okay, thanks, Dick. Terry?
Bulldog head football coach Jackie Sherrill held his, of course, weekly news conference today. Will's here to tell us all about it.
Well, among the things he talked about is you Bulldog fans can expect to see more than just Derek Tate at quarterback this week against Arkansas State. Of course, he had much more to say, and we'll hear from Jackie coming up next, so stay with us. Mississippi State isn't looking for a letdown this week against Arkansas State. It's always a possibility after such a huge win like last Saturday against nationally ranked Tennessee. The Bulldogs won it late on a terrific drive in which they converted on several fourth down plays, including this one. Mississippi State and Ole Miss baseball news tonight at 10.
Okay, Will. Kathy?
Back with more after this. And more from the trial of Jackie Lee Smith, charged with the murder of 27-year-old Thomas Allen Cagle. In sports, the Mississippi State Diamond Dogs recruiting class has been named the best in the nation. Will has the details.
And Dick will be here to update the forecast, his outlook, and more tonight at 10. We hope you'll join us.
Good night.